Well, following the shooting, the Secret Service releasing a statement reading, quote, "An incident occurred the evening of July 13th at a Trump rally in Pennsylvania. The Secret Service has implemented protective measures and the former president is safe." Now, this is now an active Secret Service investigation and further information will be released when available, end quote. And joining us now is a man who is well-versed in protecting political candidates out on the campaign trail, Tom Conley, president of the Conley Group. Thanks for being here this evening. Tom, let's just talk about it. Your initial reaction to seeing the video, what were your thoughts?
Well, I was watching it live at the time, and I recognized the shots. And when I saw President Trump drop, my heart sunk. And, you know, it's almost like a family member on video got hit by a bus. It was just a sinking feeling that I can't even really describe.
And you had mentioned, too, when you had swung in here about 15 minutes ago, too, 6 out of the 8 candidates running for in the caucuses, the Republican Party, too, you had some sense of protecting them there, too. Just talk about the logistics of campaign rallies and how complicated it can be sometimes.
Sure. I've done work for government and you know, in private candidates. I'm a retired Navy officer from the U.S. Navy Police in anti-terrorism. And how you have to look at protective details is almost the layers of an onion. You know, the candidate is the core of that, and then you have circles of protection as you go out. And at each layer of those, people have responsibility for certain areas. And this shooter apparently shot from outside. Don't know why he wasn't picked up, you know, by security, but he wasn't. But the agents on the ground did an absolutely amazing job, And this is actually the 4th assassination attempt in 5 months on President Trump. The other 3 aren't public. And so, unfortunately, President Trump is adept at ducking.
Do you have any unique stories, I guess, from this last campaign caucus trail, too, of pertaining to candidates with unique security concerns? And we're going to get a little more in the specifics of the incident tonight, the assassination attempt. But any interesting stories like that?
No, actually, kind of a funny story. Larry Elder, who I had security for, had really cool tennis shoes on. And somebody said, you ought to get elected just because of your kicks. But I've worked for a bunch of candidates, had just recently Tim Scott, Senator Scott's security detail in February, and there were some threats there. And it gets very, very difficult when you don't have government you know, support. It's you and maybe a couple other people, and you have the whole world to watch, and your target just has you or your candidate to watch. So that's the fundamental challenge with securing anybody.
Absolutely, and you were saying those in the security community, talk about the caliber of bullet being used for law enforcement, a 7.62 round, and then the shooter, what you guys are talking about potentially being a 5.56. So I think, and you brought some props here with us to show folks what it looks like, the differences of it here too, and the explanation for the weight and how far they could fly. The shooter using a lighter round to be able to move in the wind. Is that correct?
Yes, we don't really know what the shooter used. It was probably a 223 or a 5.56 NATO round, and this is a 5.56 NATO round, 223. This is a 308 round or a 7.62 NATO round. This is what law enforcement uses primarily, you know, with snipers. And this has an effective range of about 300 yards, this about 1,000 yards. This travels at more than 3,000 feet per second. The speed of sound is 767 miles per hour, or 1,100 roughly feet per second. So this will hit before you hear the report or the sound. This has an effective range of 1,000 yards. Mm-hmm. So this is made for sort of short range. Quite frankly, it's so that the hand of God came down and pushed that bullet out of the air, because President Trump should actually buy a lottery ticket now that he needs money, but he's one of the luckiest people alive, because this still will kill you. 55 grain bullet, about 135 grain bullet, but this is probably what the shooter was taken out with. This is probably what the shooter used.
Very interesting. We'll know more details as the days go by here. Going to be a huge talking point for the weeks and months to come. Tom, I just want to thank you for taking the time.
Thank you, Zach. I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. Hey.